Hello, I'm Zihang Xu from NYU University. Firstly, I feel really sorry that I haven't upload my video in time because I used to think it's unnecessary. So let's answer the first question in the requirement. I would like to talk about one experience when I was an intern in People's Bank of China. People's Bank of China is the central bank of China, kind of like Federal Reserve in USA, and it's a governmental institution. And the first week when I was an intern, I was assigned with work to analysis the new policy. This policy is a 3% limitation of the deposit over the red point behavior in commercial banks. To be honest, I have no idea about red point behavior in commercial banks. So the first thing I do is to search some information online. But unfortunately, because this policy was carried out for the first time in China, so there isn't any useful resources available. So I choose to turn for help and turn to the expert in our department for help. They give me very useful views, and following their instruction, I do several analysis work. However, these works still turned out to be unsuccessful because I haven't figured out the root reason of this problem. So I use my network and try to contact several anomaly who work in the largest commercial banks in China, and they provide me with precious view from the perspective of commercial banks, which is totally from the view of the governor. And after their instruction, I learned how to solve this problem and how to analyze the curbing effect of the new policy. Then I self-studied several useful time series models and used the statistical tools MATLAB to use the ARMA model to solve this problem. Finally, I finished my work in 2 weeks, 1 week ahead of the deadline, and my manager is also satisfied with my work. Well, at first, you may think this experience has nothing to do with quantitative finance, but to be honest, after this work, I have several experience as an intern in security company and investment bank. I believe that these experience is the most precious. It may not sound so cool like working hedge funds, but it also provides me with precious experience and I collect some useful knowledge. In this intern, I learned very important and useful statistical tools like EViews and MATLAB, also RS language. And besides of these, I learned the way to solve a difficult question is to talk and talk with different people and see one problem from different perspective. What's more important, I believe, this intern work has bring to me is the chance to have the whole picture of the economy in China. Sometimes, even though one question is difficult, smart person may figure out creative solutions to solve this problem. But the view is really important. It's kind of like insight. When you stand in a high level, you can see a problem in a totally different view. So I believe that in this work, because I have dealing with daily data of every financial institution. So I really have a whole picture of how this financial industry in China operates. So I believe these kinds of experience has prepared me very well for quantitative finance work. Thank you very much for your time and consideration.